Oh, what are we doing? We're doing something here. That's the one I want. Hey, everybody. Hello, witchlings. Oh, and the puppy boy invades. All right. I am not entirely alone. We have the cat. However, I was a genius. Put a microphone on the charger. The wrong lapel mic.
Oh, yeah.
So,
it'll
oof.
be interesting if people can hear me.
Yeah, I don't think y'all are going to be able to hear Cat. I'm waiting for Vanna to decide to hop into the commentary.
Vanna's joining.
Oh, yeah. Vanna usually hops into the comments. So, we have been noticed. But not by Vanna. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Oh, Vanna's been gone for about an hour, so, well, we'll find out. Anyway, one last person to tell. As usual, Di is incredibly disorganized.
My fault. She can blame it on me. I'm making her go to an event tonight.
Yeah, well, yeah. We have a local Nero Spicy hangout, which I'm actually kind of looking forward to. I went to the last one and very much enjoyed myself. So tonight will be interesting. So today's topic is going to be fun because we are, as a country, shocked, amused, and amazed, and some of us outraged by the entire concept of Taylor Swift being shown during football games, because how dare she go to a Kansas City Chiefs game and support her boyfriend who's down on the field? I mean, high school girls do it all the time. I mean, don't they?
I mean, my sister goes, her boyfriend's a band kid, so she goes to football games just to support her boyfriend.
I knew a lot of girls in high school who were not cheerleaders. Were not cheerleaders, and they were there at the games to support their boyfriends. College girls, they go to football games and support their boyfriends. What's wrong with Taylor being at a football game to support her boyfriend? Oh, wait. Taylor is currently the most famous woman in the United States. I think she is at the moment even more famous than Oprah. Shocking, isn't it?
Wait, I'm not
I know.
Into that.
And
I'm
then
not into that.
And then there's this meme that I am laughing my ass off at about the fact that Travis Kelce, yeah, Travis Kelce got a bonus of $70,000 for being on the team that's going to the Super Bowl. In case you're wondering why Taylor Swift is dating him,
I think doesn't she make more money than him?
She gave her driver $100,000 for one of her concerts. So she's a billionaire thanks to the Eras Tour movie. So, well, I don't think she's dating him for the money. Oh, all the truck drivers. I am being corrected. I stand corrected, but that's okay. So, yes. But there are people raising all kinds of hate and discontent because how dare CBS show Taylor Swift for a whole whopping 30 seconds, less than, to be honest, during a 3-hour broadcast. Because, we're here to watch football, not Taylor Swift. So, this kind of leads us into today's subject. People are bitching and whining about a woman invading men's sports, men's spaces. So let's talk about men in what we generally think of as women's spaces. Um, Men in yoga and men in witchcraft. Did you know? Actually, I know you do because we were literally just, what, 5 minutes ago discussing it. Yoga originally was exclusively for men. The very first woman to be taken on as a yoga student, and I just lost her name again because, well, Di has absolutely no short term memory. Her name was Indra Devi, and she was the first woman to study yoga under Krishnamacharya at Mysore. And she studied alongside two names that are going to be very, very, very well known to many students of yoga, B.K.S. Iyengar and K. Patabi Joyce. Krishnamacharya is well known in and of himself. I happen to, on my bookshelf over here, there it goes, bookshelf over there, yep, have a book by his son written about him, that describes his teaching methods. And if memory serves, because I don't feel like getting up and grabbing the book, yes, it has the translations of the Yoga Sutras in the back of the book. So Krishnamacharya is kind of a big deal in yoga circles. BKS Iyengar, I also, looking at the image of my screen, of my bookshelf in the screen, I can pick out a BKS Iyengar book. Light on Yoga, that is one of his more famous books. And Joyce is another well known name in the yoga world. So she was in some very good company. And she herself, damn it, I closed that. I shouldn't have, because I'm a dorkfish. She went on to bring yoga to the US, if memory serves. She lived to be 102, I just found out, because I literally just clicked on a New York Times article about her.
You live.
Yeah, you do. Yoga actually does extend life for a lot of people. No shit. At a time when yoga was almost an exclusively masculine pursuit, she was his first female student. She was born in Latvia, and her birth name, what many of us in some of the circles I run in now call a dead name. Thank you, Rainbow Mafia. She was born Eugenie Peterson in 1899, the daughter of a Swedish bank director and a Russian noblewoman.
Nice.
And her family escaped to Berlin when the communists came to power in 1917. That explains a lot.
And my family escaped to, Nebraska.
That's kind of cool.
Some didn't. Not right.
Family drama, am I right?
Yes.
But at the time, yoga originally, what Westerners think of as yoga, as I have said before, 99% of people, when they hear the word yoga, the very first thing they think of is the asana. I mean, the yoga mat. Mm-hmm. The asana is actually, of the 8 limbs of yoga, asana is limb number 3 or 4. I can never remember.
See, my image of yoga that comes into my mind is clearly a very athletic built woman.
Yep.
Skinny yoga pants.
Yep.
A crop top sports bra.
Yep.
Ponytail. See, that's like
usually blonde too,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And like Stanley Tumbler to like fight off,
all
the,
your typical Karen.
Like,
the most people Your today's image of a yoga person is exactly that. Mid-30s, late 20s to mid-30s, tallish, skinny, athletic, blonde, waspy. Do you know what WASP stands for? White Anglo-Saxon person, generally.
Okay.
9 times out of 10, they're Christian, church-going, PTA mom, soccer mom. Yep. That's what most people think of. Middle class, minivan driving, or a cubicle farmer. Because she does, yoga on her lunch break. That's what most people think of as yoga. I am trying very hard to break that particular stigma.
There is a lot of people,
Because one of my yoga idols right now, and I'm so gonna push this woman's name, Jessamine Stanley. If you don't know her, go look her up. Her company is the Underbelly. Yes, she is a competitor to me. I don't give a fuck. She's awesome. Go look up the Underbelly. Her thing is, fat chicks do cool stuff. She's right.
I do cool stuff.
Yep, she's black. She's queer. And she's a pothead.
Basically the opposite.
Yes, she's the polar opposite of what most people think of as a yoga person. And she has had a Sports Illustrated contract. Yeah, I know. She's fucking cool. And she has written 2 best-selling books. So, this is what most people today think of as a yoga person, is a woman. Yoga started as, that's true. I want her, as the man behind the curtain says, competitor does not mean zero sum. Cross promotion can be a great thing. I want her on my podcast eventually because she's just an awesome lady. Oh, she's also poly.
Don't get any ideas, Dan.
No. Oh, hell no. Not my type by any means of the word, but yoga started out, the asana was done to prepare the the Brahmin caste were the ones who did yoga, the priestly caste, and they did the asana to prepare their body to sit in meditation for hours. So basically, it was to get the wiggles out.
Yeah,
it was to physically exhaust their body so that they could sit and meditate.
Thank you. I got fruit salad stuck in my head.
Captain Feathersword.
See, I'm sorry. It's just now in my head.
Hi, Steve. The Spawn's very first concert ever was the Wiggles at the Tacoma Dome.
Me too. I think probably might have went to the same one.
I was gonna say I would laugh if we went to the same one. Irony of ironies, I won those tickets through the radio station right after the Wolf became the Wolf. Nix and I, my middle child, we were on our way to the hospital in Bremerton right after my mother had had her mastectomy. The Wolf was having a contest, and the question was something. The answer was email. And I called in and I answered the question, and they're like, "You won! Come pick up your tickets." The concert was like the next day or the day after that. And I'm like, oh shit. Because I was literally about to turn the corner to head down the street to the hospital. Get to the hospital, I'm like, "Hi, Mom. I just won tickets to the Wiggles concert this weekend. I know the kids are going to want to go, so I got to go to Seattle now." And she's like, "Bye." One of the few times she was cool.
I like Warren's comment.
Yes, irony that the only viewers, at least on my... Yep. This does not surprise me. But yes, we went to the Wiggles, and that was... I'll tell you about it later. It was hilarious.
No, we probably went to the same one.
I would not be surprised. It was so much fun. So,
I was 2, so I don't remember.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's about how old Nyx was. God, that was a fun show. Anyway. It was the first time I'd ever been to the Tacoma Dome, too. So, but it was done, the asana was done to prepare for meditation, and the Brahmin caste, the priests, were only men. And then this woman, Indra, was that her name?
Yeah, Indra.
Yeah. Indra is like, I want to do it. And she convinced Krishnamacharya to let her learn from him. And this is how she became a yogi. Yogini is the actual word for a female yogi. And she then brought it to the States and brought it to LA. Or no, she brought it to New York in, I want to say, the 20s. Yes, baby, you found my microphone. Are you going to purr into the microphone again? And then eventually it found its way to Hollywood. And I think Hollywood is where it became more feminine.
Yes.
I really need to do some more research on that, but that is my memory at the moment.
Another podcast topic, history.
Yes, I will be doing a history of yoga. And then witchcraft. Witchcraft has been, again, traditionally the bappening. You can see Luna's head, but you can't really see the cat. They are playing, and the cat is smacking her in the face. And so what does she do? She asks for more. My dog is a freaking masochist. Except for her mother.
Yeah, they give each other kisses.
Yes, they love each other. But witchcraft has been traditionally a feminine thing. Because, witches were the wise women, the midwives, the healers. Then comes Gerald Gardner. I want to say he is credited with creating Wicca. Personal opinion, Wicca is the Christian church of witchcraft. Because Wicca is where you get the threefold law, which says what you put out comes back to you 3 times. If you put good stuff out, you get 3 times as good. If you put bad out, you get 3 times as bad. Which, hello, heaven or hell? Might as well be?
Yeah.
Okay. And also, Wicca is where you get the Wiccan Read, which I cannot remember the entire poem, but the last part of it is, and ye harm none, do as ye will. Which generally is taken to mean harm none in thought, word, or deed, but do whatever the fuck you want. So, yes. And most Wiccans live by 2 words. Harm none. I myself will admit, when I first found paganism at 18, I found Wicca. I have mentioned, I think, a couple of weeks ago, that I first started with Silver Ravenwolf. Highly problematic author. We'll go into her later. And, I definitely fully bought into the harm none shit. Hello, trauma survivor. That was my thing. My thing now? Do no harm, but take no shit.
Working on that too.
Yep. I will not actively set out to do harm. But God has helped you if you fuck with me and mine. Because I will defend me and mine. This cat has claws. Wait. Wrong cat! I was not thinking about that.
I mean, I chew my nails, so I don't have anything. I'm declawed cat. So.
But yeah. Witchcraft was traditionally a feminine thing. Then comes along Gerald Gardner, and he founds Wicca. And decides, men can be part of this. And there is also a huge misconception that male witches are called warlocks. You know what the word warlock means? Do you know what the word warlock means?
No, but charms in my head, so
Yeah, charmed has.
That's my.
Yeah, most people. Yeah, charmed is their reference point. The word warlock originally meant oathbreaker. Yep. Which is why most guys who are into the craft don't like that word.
Yeah.
So, and wizard, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word wizard?
Gandalf.
That's what I was gonna say. You're gonna get either Gandalf or Dumbledore or Merlin. Yeah.
Just anything with a long beard
and a pointy hat. Yeah. So no, most guys aren't going to go for the word wizard either, or Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
Mickey Mouse. Yes, Mickey Mouse and the broomsticks and the
Mhm.
Yep, Fantasia. Yep. So yeah, that's not. So a witch is a witch, regardless of gender. Witch is a gender neutral term. Ha ha. Woke. There you go. Witches were woke before woke was a thing. Child. I love my children, even the furry ones. But there are oh my god. Sorry, I flashed back to a conversation. Seriously,
please pick a spot.
She's as bad as a cat about being in and out. Actually, she's worse than a cat. This kind of flashes me back to conversation with Vanna in a live, because she's my Reiki master, but she's a woman. So wouldn't that mean?
Oh yeah, no, I was there.
Yeah, I know you were. So which this child? Oh, sorry, honey. That was not a reference to the fact that he's younger than I am. The Reiki. We're not going there right now, but still, I love you.
The producer.
Yes, he's the man behind the curtain. That's what I say. Wait, the man behind. Oh my god, the man behind the curtain was the wizard.
He is a wizard.
He is. He's the Wizard of Oz.
There was only one wizard.
Yes, I know. We're off to see the wizard. I am not high yet, I swear.
That's for later.
Yes. That comes at bedtime. That helps me sleep.
That comes at the meeting.
But yeah, men are witches just like women are, and there are some there are some Wiccan sects. That's not the word I want, but come on, the word is not coming to me. Oh my god, the word is so not coming to me. There are certain types of Wicca where it is exclusively feminine, like Dianic witchcraft. They worship Diana, duh, and the covens are exclusively feminine. The word just went zipping through my mind. It did not stick around long enough for me to remember. No, it's not a sub. It is the same word that is used for different types of Christianity, like the Presbyterians, the Baptists, the Episcopals. Not secular. Secular is non-religious.
Like a break off.
Yeah, but okay, we're gonna have to search. All right. Traditions. Traditional work. Tradition works. We'll stick with tradition. But because it's the Dianic tradition.
Sorry.
I could easily grab the book because I've got tons of fucking books on witchcraft. But I usually use the word flavor, but flavor. What flavor of Christianity are you? But
I'm Bud Light.
You would choose Bud Light with God, I just lost her name. The tramp, yep. With Kid Rock. Ecclesia. I like that word too. Denomination. That's the word I'm looking for. Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, denomination. But that is not the word I was looking for, but that is the correct word for Christianity. But the traditional the Dianic tradition of Wicca is solely for women. I do not believe, however, that there is an all-male tradition. Probably is. I am just not aware of it. But
they don't want you to be aware.
That's true. And then throwing in there the fact that many, many, many people, non-pagans, most of them uber conservative Christians, and this is not a slight on them at all. This is simply lack of understanding, and for many of them, a lack of desire to understand. So many conservative Christians lump Satanism in with paganism. They are. The only reason that they fall under the same umbrella is they are non-Christian. But the difference is neither one of them actually believes in the Christian Satan. There is a screenshot that goes around the internet, I think I have it saved on my phone even, where this woman is asking on, I'm pretty sure, Twitter. I refuse to call it X. Muskrat. Well, if Satanists don't believe in a literal Satan, then what do you call people who believe in a literal Satan? And the Church of Satan replies, Christians. Because they are literally the only religion that believes in Satan.
And, I mean, depends on how you define Satan. Really. I mean, like, is he Lucifer? No.
Luciferian Satanism is kinda. Damn it, Bree. You just showed back up online again, and I wish I could talk to you. My friend Bree is a Satanist. This is how I know so much about Satanism, because she and I used to talk about it. Satanism does not worship Satan. Satanists believe that you are your own God. Your body is your temple. LaVeyan Satanism is a different flavor of Satanism entirely from Luciferian. You have there are like 3 different versions of Satanism: Luciferian, LaVeyan, and the Church of Satan. I did not know this until meeting Bree. It's awesome. Just side note, this is one of those things that I can utterly and completely geek out on, is religions, world religions. Oh, I know. There was a class in my high school about world religions, and had it been taught by any other teacher, I would have been all over the class. But yeah, Satanists do not believe in Satan. They believe that you are your own God, your body is your temple. Which is why you've got some who are tatted from toe to nose, or toe to scalp, actually, and some who are, have absolutely nothing, because some of them are like, hell yeah, I'm decorating my temple. Oh, wait, hold on, because my freaking icon hides the top comment. Satan, if I remember correctly, yes, Satan is the title of an angel, and the angel is Lucifer. And I do believe you are correct there, Ash. That would be the ex-husband. So yes. When I read that particular screenshot, I died. I rolled with laughter. I mean, it was one of those. I laughed for a good solid 60 seconds.
It's one of those throw it back in your face.
Yeah, because it's like, do not ask a question you don't want the answer to be honest. Do not ask a question you don't already know the answer to, either. But that's a lawyer joke. Men being in traditionally feminine spaces. Okay. I was reading an article earlier. Yoga Journal. Here we go. Gotta look up my resources again. Because, I try to actually use. Really? We're going to have to talk about that one because I do not remember the details of that one. Okay. Nope. That was not the article I was thinking of. It was another one. Come on. Come on. Back up, Mother Frogger. Ooh, is it weird if guys do yoga? This might be the one I'm looking for. This comes from a website called Manflow Yoga. And apparently, let's see. Gentleman wrote this, and he gave several women a survey asking how they felt about a guy walking into a yoga studio or saying that he does yoga, etc. And there was one question here that kind of made me. There was one of the. I swear to God, it made me, Now I gotta find it because I wanted to comment on it. It was how do you feel? Okay. What is your gut reaction to a guy walking into a yoga studio dominated by women? The bad comments. Many women who are new to yoga often assume that a guy doing yoga is either gay or trying to pick up women. They also may be concerned that he is not wearing deodorant.
I never expect that. I don't know why. Like, the other two, yeah, but I don't.
Crunchy granola types. Now it makes sense?
Yeah.
Because you would expect a guy that's doing yoga, if it's a guy, most yoga types are going to be crunchy granola types. And most crunchy granola types either wear natural deodorant or eschew deodorant entirely. So, yeah. I love you. Atheistic, theistic, and personal Satanism. Atheistic is the, LaVeyan? No. LaVeyan is the personal. Luciferian is the theistic, and Church of Satan is the atheistic. Ha! Yes, I know Diamond Dallas Page has his own yoga. Is a yoga teacher. I'm the one that told you about that like 6 months ago. I remember sending you that message. Because I thought it was pretty cool. Diamond Dallas Page is a pretty cool guy. All right. Church of Satan and Anton LaVey. Yes. Oh. Cool. Man, I love him. He just sent me a screenshot giving more information about Satanism. We're going to talk about Satanism another another episode. There we go. I can talk. maybe not. But yeah, um, where was I? I have no idea. Yoga,
Yeah.
men in yoga. My yoga teacher training. Um, I went into it with the, yoga is a woman thing. No, I'm not sure. I am not sure of anything. I went into yoga teacher training thinking, yoga's a girl thing.
Mhm.
But I knew there were guys out there who do yoga.
Mhm.
So I was not entirely surprised to have a guy in my teacher training class. I was actually kind of surprised that of the, let's say, 20 of us in the class, there was only one.
Mhm.
Wait, there were two. There was Derek, not that Derek, another Derek.
Mhm.
But the other, the second guy was only there for like 4 or 5 classes.
Okay.
And he was, I believe, already an instructor. He was just kind of
There.
continuing education credits kind of a thing.
Mhm.
So, it was just kind of, seeing him.
Mhm.
And the difference, though, between his style and the rest of us was very interesting. Because you get most of us ladies, and we're kind of athletic, but we're mostly chill,
Mhm.
I guess. And then you get him. I'm
Mhm.
trying not to use his name because I want to talk to him
Mhm.
before I talk
Mhm.
about him too much. And he is very athletic.
Mhm.
And so many of us, after the very first time he contributed to an in-class
Mhm.
class, we're all like, "Yeah, we're not taking one of your classes, honey. We like
It
you,
was
but
it was like a really hard
intense." Yeah.
body, upper, big build,
No, no,
No.
no. He was just um turbocharged.
Okay, so like while some forms of yoga was more relaxing.
Yeah, he was not
No,
relaxing
it
flow
was
yoga.
no, it was
He
like
was
go go go.
he was very hot yoga,
Mhm.
get your sweat on kind of
Okay.
stuff. And there's a reason he teaches a 6 a.m. class. He will wake you up and get you going for the day.
Mhm.
I have mad respect for the
Yeah.
man. So yeah. But it was just it was surprising to only have
Mhm.
the one guy.
Mhm.
And it's just, why don't more men do this? And then as we're going through our training and learning that it originally was exclusively for men. When did we make it a feminine thing?
Mhm.
Because, okay, I'll pose it to you guys who are watching. When you hear of a guy that does yoga, what is your first thought? I know what the first thing that comes to my mind is, because the first word that just came to my mind was not a nice word that many men would like to be called.
Mhm.
It was twink. I don't know, well, okay, I know one, but I don't know many men who want to be called a twink. Because when did
Mhm.
yoga become faggy? It takes strength. It takes skill.
Mhm.
It takes stamina. Holy fuck, does yoga
Mhm.
take some serious stamina? I can only do 15-20 minutes most of the time before I am panting and
Mhm.
out of breath and going, "Oh my god, I'm going to die."
Mhm.
And the idea of doing a 2-hour class, just not a chance in
My
hell.
sister has to do a 1.5 hour class.
Mhm. Kata, as he's pointing out, kata,
Mhm.
martial arts. Um, Thank you, Kapil. I hear you. I have a friend from India. Dearly love the man. And as he pointed out, what are some of the English translations for some of the more common poses. My absolute favorite yoga pose, Warrior 2. Warrior.
Mhm.
It is used to train for battle. The most famous yoga, not scripture, it's literally sitting under the blanket. Book is not the word.
Transcript?
No, I'm going to use book, but the best known yoga book,
Mhm.
the Bhagavad Gita.
Mhm.
Do you know what it's about? It is the story of. I just lost the main character's name. Hold on, because literally it. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to kick you. It is literally sitting right here because I keep it where I can grab it. Arthun. The Bhagavad Gita, the Song of the Lord. Seriously, Arjuna. Thank you. It is the discussion between Arjuna and Krishna. Krishna, as Arjuna is about to go into battle with warring factions of his family, discussing the fact that he has to put duty above emotion. Correct? Yeah. Um, yeah. He turns in anguish to spiritual guide Sri Krishna for answers to the fundamental questions of life. Um, Yoga. The asanas have been used to train literally for battle. Damn it. My phone just decided to turn the screen off. Yay! Here we go. Men brought yoga to the world. Yogananda, yes. Yogananda is. Yes. Actually, Yogananda was the teacher to Krishnamacharya. Yes. If memory serves. Let me confirm that. I want to confirm my thoughts. Bum, 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 bum. Gotta grab my keyboard. Because I believe the man behind the curtain. Krishna Makar. Krishnamacharya lineage. There we go. I don't want. Oh, Frogger. Father of yoga. There we go. That might help me. Mother Frogger. That's not what I want. Okay. I'm clipping the mic. Might help. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. I know what I want, but it's not helping me any. But I do believe, if memory serves, that Krishnamacharya was a student of Yogananda. But I could be wrong. He is the father of modern yoga. Desikachar, TKV Desikachar is who I have the book by the way. Oh my god, I am losing my mind here. Ashtanga. I love the word Ashtanga. It just sounds fun to say. But yes.
I'm so sorry.
No worries. It is time to start wrapping up.
They got me. They're getting Thai food without me.
Ooh, Thai food. I'm going insane because a name was thrown at me, and I know there is a tie between Yogananda and Krishna Makarya, but I'm not finding it, so we will wrap this up. My basic gist here was we have had this recent brouhaha over Taylor Swift, a woman, a cute blonde, peppy woman invading football. Oh my god! And drawing attention to it and drawing female attention to football because oh my god, how dare she? That's a guy thing. And yet
it was only like 20 seconds.
28 seconds.
Springtime.
But yet here we are, women who have yet to really bitch, moan, whine, and complain about men being witches or men doing yoga with us. Okay, sometimes we bitch about men doing yoga because we know damn good and well the reason they decide to hang out in the back of the room.
I mean, also my experience with yoga as through high school, usually it's the easiest, PE class, and that's what they think.
See, I personally, my easiest my easiest PE class was swing dancing, but I would rather dance than. But yes, so why not just thank you, love? Why not just let people enjoy what they're going to enjoy? You know what I'm saying?
Like, take this as an let everyone under the tent.
Yes. By the way, the under the tent comment comes from Colin Cowherder. That was his name.
Yeah.
Cowherder. I loved his name. Because well, it's a good one. Like, bring everybody under the tent. Let people enjoy shit.
Yeah. He gets to enjoy the Super Bowl with his wife and his daughter.
Yes. Because his wife and daughter are going to be hanging out watching for Taylor. Yeah. He's going to be watching the game. I like to go do my yoga stuff and my witchy shit. And I can drag my kid along with me because, well, he likes doing the witchy shit. He likes doing the yoga shit. Hey, we're good.
Yeah. I mean, I can do, an activity with my partner, so.
Yeah. Just this whole freaking. The whole idea of
men do this, women do that. No.
Or
there's no.
Yeah. Or you're too old for this. Or you're too young to do that. Why? I mean, why? Why can't people just enjoy shit? Excuse me. And on that note,
and that's all, folks.
Yes, I'm just gonna say that's it. Whoops, Cowherd. That was his name, Cowherd. And on that note,
landed in the garbage.
That's a good thing. We will see you. Oh my good lord. Yep. That's the end of it for the day. We love you. We will see you tomorrow is Friday. Exactly. It's entertainment. Just enjoy it. Tomorrow is Friday. Friday, Friday, Friday is my favorite day. Friday is our guided meditation tomorrow night, 8 o'clock here. Well, 8 o'clock Pacific time. Come hang out with us. No idea if we're doing yoga, nidra, or meditation. Saturday, yoga class. And then we start all over with the whole drill Monday. So come hang out. See you then. Love you. Have a fantabulous, wonderful, magical evening. See you later.